Welcome everyone to Doga Yoga. Today we're doing a super slow, super relaxing yin yoga class. So come on down. We're going to calm the body, calm the mind, and make really slow, still relaxing movements. So no activating our muscles, no fast-paced stuff today. This is about really getting soft, getting still, and letting go. So we're going to start in child's pose. Take the knees as wide as you would like. You might have a cushion or a pillow between your calves and your hips. Bring your forehead towards the earth and start to send your hands forward in extended child's pose. Now we're going to be here for a little while, so if you'd like, you can take your palms together and send your hands behind your head in reverse prayer. So start to ground. Start to feel the tops of the toes, tops of the feet, shins, the knees, connecting to the earth. Feel the forehead, the elbows, the forearms, potentially the fingertips. Start to ground yourself into the body, into the breath today. Inhale, start to notice the breath. Feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones rise. And start to soften. Let any tension go and release. Start to notice how the breath is showing up for you today. Is it fast and kind of raspy? Have you just come from a stressful situation, kind of jump straight onto the mat? Or is it deep and full? Maybe you're just about to go to bed or just woke up. There's no right or wrong. We're just observing how we are in this present moment. We're meeting our bodies where they are at. Meeting our emotional self where they are at for today. So if you are joyful, be joyful. If you are sad, be sad. Sit in that emotion. Don't push it down. Don't send it away. Just be where you are at. Start to really connect in with the here and now, that physical and that emotional, with the rise and fall of the breath. Let's all send our fingertips forward, pick our forehead up and walk them just over to the right. Let the forehead come back down. Just have a little side body stretch here. Into the hips, the ribs, the shoulders. Notice how the sensation comes in with the rise of the breath and softens with the exhale. Having any tension on that left side just melt further into the earth below. Start to notice if your breath is slowing, softening, deepening. Start to notice the body starting to slow down a little. Try to minimize any fidgeting, any movement. Allow the body, the muscles to just calm and release.
And already pick up our forehead, walk all the way to the left. Melt ourselves back down. And we're going to stay here for a little while more. So for those who are new to Yin Yoga, it's a relaxing style yoga that allows us to really let go, release and melt any tension away. The power of Yin comes not from the physical force, but that act of letting go, that act of softening. Stretching, releasing tension, allowing pain to melt into the earth. It's great to restore our energy, to relax our bodies and our mind, and allow healing and softness to come into our day. Just through all parts of yoga, it's all about balance. If we go fast, we go slow. If we go left, we go right. If we go up, we go down. So as we do our vinyasa flows, our more active masculine poses and focuses, we also do yin. Balancing out the masculine, feminine, energetic, relaxing and restorative. When we're ready, we're all going to come back to center. Super slowly peel ourselves off the mat and into tabletop position. Come into all fours, really slowly, knees underneath our hips, shoulders and wrist in alignment. This isn't really yin, but we're going to take a little cat-cow anyway. So just drop our belly, open up our chest, send our gaze high, hold here for a few breaths. And then coming into cat, navel to spine, chin to chest, push away for a few breaths. Let the head just hang, let the neck release. And ready, come back to center. We're simply going to flip our left palm and send it underneath our right arm. So just send it there. Get this right shoulder down, or left shoulder down, left ear, and just gaze goes towards the right. This is a very soft spinal twist, so in more active, we might do this up and down multiple times. We might push into that right hand. But in yin, we just let gravity do its thing. So close down the eyes, relax the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, and just notice the gentle sensation of the spine twisting towards the right. Notice the sensation on your inhale, the rib cage expanding, the exhale softening and releasing. If you'd like, you can even extend this right arm to reach towards the front of the mat, just resting it on your heel. Check in with your breath. Soften, release, let go. And when you're ready, gently walk that right hand back. Press into it, come on up. Take our time and swap to the other side. So right palm up, reach towards the left, come on down. You can send that left arm reaching towards the front of the mat if that feels good for you. Soften the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. Soften the ribs. And breathe. And stop the fingers from fidgeting. Allow the palm to lay flat. Or just notice the natural curl of your fingers if they do that as well. With each exhale, melting deeper, releasing and letting go. Hold that left hand in. Come up into all fours and then turn to the long edge of your mat. So your hands are off your mat, your knees are in the long edge of your mat. And we're gently going to put some weight into our hands and come into our frog pose. So walk one knee out and then the other. One knee out and then the other. So lots of weight into our hands, just so our knees are wider than our hips and our shins are in line with our ankles, our toes are pointing out. Awesome. So you can stay here, just gently getting some inner thigh stretch. It's a great stretch around inner thighs. Or if you'd like, you can come onto the forearms and let the head, the crown of the head, just really relax down. So you might already be getting quite an inner thigh stretch here. If you'd like to go on, just relax. Let the muscles, the glutes that are kind of holding you in place, just release and just let gravity send the hips towards the heels gently. So soften the shoulders, soften the jaw, soften all the muscles in the glutes, the hips, and just notice how gravity sinks in and does its thing. Keep on focusing on softening, focusing on letting go. Relax the lips, the tongue, the shoulders. Let's feel the head drop a little lower, the hips sink a little bit back as we breathe. And ready, send the hips forward, so they're in line with the knees, and then send them a little bit further forward again. So press up into one hand and then the other. Come on up. Nice and long, and then lots of weight into our hands. Walk one knee in and then the other. This may take lots of little walks for you. It only takes a couple for me. One and then the other. Beautiful. We're going to come back onto our mat. Take our knees wide and back into our beautiful child's pose. So we're going to have our hands forward, or we can wrap our hands around towards our feet into full child. Just focus on the sensation of surrender, sensation of softening and releasing. When you're ready, come on over onto your back. Come here however you like. Take your time. Move nice and slow. We're going to send our arms out wide beside us, reaching towards the sides of the room, palms facing up. And just scoot your hips towards the left and let the knees flop towards the right. Gaze goes towards our left fingertips. Feel a gentle stretch from that left side body, the left hip to the left knee. If you'd like to go on, you can place that right foot over the knee for a deeper stretch. Closing down the eyes and just focusing on that rise and fall of your breath, the inhale and the exhale. Back any last tension in the thighs, the knees, the feet. Sigh out through the mouth. Just let it go. Feel yourself become soft and still and centered. When you're ready, take that right foot off the left knee if you have it there. Bring the knees back to center. Scoot the hips towards the right. Let the knees flip to the left and gaze comes towards the right fingertips. Notice the natural curve of your palm, your fingertips. Might be curved quite a bit, depends how cold it is, or they might be quite flat. Notice the back of the hand connecting to the earth, to the carpet, or the wood, or the ground outside, wherever you are. Notice the air coming in and out of your lungs, the light on your skin. Notice any last tension in the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. And release. Pick up the foot, place it on the right knee, and just open a little deeper if that feels natural and available to you. When you're ready, take the right foot off the knee, come back to center. And send the legs long into your final release, your savasana, your corpse pose. Lay here in stillness, lay here in silence, just melting any last tension with our breath into the earth below. When you're ready, send your arms up overhead, wriggle the fingers and toes, roll the wrists and ankles, bring some movement and the heat back into the body. When you're ready, we're going to rock on over to a side that suits you, using your arm as a pillow, and then come up into seated in your own time. Find your comfy space here, hands on the knees. When you're ready, one big arm circle all together, up overhead, fingertips touch and back to heart center. Thank you so much for stepping on the mat with me today, taking the time to be still, be soft, and just be for you. Sending you so much love and gratitude, beautiful yogis. Namaste.